Some statistics were just released that really put the problem of immigration enforcement into a terrifying perspective. In 1995, I.C.E., Immigration and Customs Enforcement, released 19,723 illegal immigrants back onto the streets, and they committed a total of 64,000 crimes, 64,000 convictions, including 8,234 violent crimes and 200 homicides. These are shocking statistics. It has always been the policy of the federal government for the I.C.E. to come in, and when a guy is released from jail, having served his sentence, or released on parole or probation, to receive him into their custody, to take physical custody of him and deport him. And this is the most important mission of the I.C.E. But in over 19,000 cases last year, they did not deport him. They just released him out onto the street. And those 19,000 criminal aliens, that is, people who are here illegally, and in addition to being here illegally, committed a crime, were convicted, were sentenced, and were imprisoned, and were then released by the I.C.E. And these folks committed 64,000 new crimes after their release by the I.C.E., an average of 3 crimes per person that was released. This literally, it's mind-boggling. It's hard to wrap your mind around. There's a vast difference between illegal immigrants who come to the United States to work, and they're here illegally, but they do not commit any other crime, and those who come here illegally, and while they're here, commit another crime, another offense, and particularly when that offense is of a violent nature. And yet we do not have a separate track for that. What we do is that I.C.E. takes custody of them after they've served their time in state or federal prison for the crime they committed. But now apparently even that is not foolproof, that simply is a sieve where they get released onto the street again. There are many examples that have floated around about illegal immigrants who were released from prison and went out, released by the I.C.E., and killed again. And horrific murder in San Francisco surfaced on the campaign trail. There was another one in Connecticut a year ago. And there are stories around the country about this. And we have got to make sure that when these folks are released, they are held. Now, currently, the Supreme Court has limited our ability to hold people after they're released from federal or state prison because they're here illegally. And they've limited it to 6 months. That limit should be extended and can be easily if Congress allows it. It would require a minor amendment to the law. But we just can't let these folks go. I'm not talking about drug offenses or DUI or that kind of thing. I'm talking about people that committed rape or murder. And we cannot let them back out onto the street. Thanks for watching.